Oh, sorry. Take it easy, fella.
Oh, man. Now what am I supposed to do? Should I butt this guy in the head and make a break for it? No, I can't do that. What am I thinking? I'm a man of God, for God's sake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
She really needs dancing lessons. Oh. All right, back to reality here. What do I do? What?
You don't have pudding?
A simple look around will tell you we don't serve that kind of stuff here. No. Sorry, Missy.
I just asked for pudding. You don't need to be so rude.
Are you listening to me?
Hey, what's the problem?
Hey, Mr. Priest, what a pleasant surprise.
Pleasant. Well, what brings you here? Don't tell me you guys are traveling with this caravan.
Yeah, that's right. Meryl and Mr. Vash are here with me.
What? Hey, do you mean Vash the Stampede here?
Oh, wow, yeah. Do you know him, too?
Know him? Hell, little lady, he's the humanoid typhoon.
Yeah.
Watch with the hand next to my knife, buddy.
Sorry about that. Hey, aren't God's little creatures wonderful? And so darn smart. Oh, my. I'm about to go down in flames. Hey, what are you doing? Don't you realize that the rest of my fare is riding on the outcome of this game? You trying to get me thrown out?
Oh, I give up.
What? What's the matter? Oh, I'll be damned.
Thank you for buying all of these for me, Mr. Wolfwood.
I should be thanking you. You saved my bacon, chess master.
I guess I'm good at chess. My big brother used to make me play chess with him all the time.
A big brother, huh? Gee, that must be nice. Any other siblings?
No, but there's 10 brothers and sisters.
Uh-huh. You're the youngest, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, how did you know that?
Sometimes the answers just crash down from heaven.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Hey, aren't you the dancing girl from before?
Huh? I need your help. Please don't let them find me.
Hold it.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Hey, buddy! A dancing girl just came through here. Which way did she go?
Is she in trouble?
Just answer the question!
Huh. All right. Relax, mister. You'll find her hiding right behind me.
Huh?
Huh? What the hell?
I answered your question. Now I believe it's only fair you answer mine.
Fair or not, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Huh?
Oh.
What's the matter with you?
That happened to be my can of pudding, and you wasted it.
Hoo-wee.
You should never get between people and their pudding.
But you are the one who dropped them, you know.
Thank you very much for your help. I have to go now.
I heard gunfire from over there. Get all the guys together. We can't let her escape. There she is.
Gee, young lady, you're enormous. Are you expecting sex couplets? Isn't it lovely out today, honey?
Oh, excruciatingly pleasant, honey.
I am really sorry about all this.
It's all right. Just stay out of sight.
Did you see her? No, nowhere. She couldn't have gone too far. Just find her. Right.
How did this happen? No matter what I do, I always seem to get into trouble with this girl. Hey.
Secondhand smoke is bad for the baby, darling.
Oh, yeah. Gee, sorry about that, honey.
It's been ages since Millie left to go buy whatever she's looking for. What on earth is keeping that girl so long? I'm really getting tired of waiting.
Hey, mister. Is it true that you're Vash the Stampede?
I'm so sorry for causing you any trouble. It's nice to be able to lend a helping hand.
Since I'm already in this so deep, will you at least tell me what's going on?
Actually, I'm...
Who did that? Get away from more! What the...
Julia, stop shooting!
Huh?
These people, help me! I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, you're not late. More.
Julius.
What's that all about?
Julius and I have been friends since childhood, but he's the son of the owner of the big transportation company, which passes through Demislat. And, well, I'm just a simple dancing girl.
Yeah, but why are they after you? It's Fondrique.
What? Do you mean Fondrique as in the big city Fondrique?
Fondrique City's transportation needs have been left solely to my company, to my caravan. Unfortunately, the security over there is so tight, I can't even get in without a pass. It's a very difficult situation.
So you're looking for your pass?
No, I'm looking for my son, although he's actually not my real son.
My so-called father just so happens to be the mayor of Fondrique, and the caravan needs me because I'm the only pass they have, letting them into the city.
So they're actually after you and not her. Well, that's still no reason to run away like you did. Running away is not going to solve anything.
But we do have a reason.
I ran away the day I discovered that my real father and the man I thought was my father were doing something despicable. Sure, Fondrique did use the caravan to import cargo all right, but their cargo wasn't always in boxes.
Now, come here. We bought your human rights. We own you. You have no choice.
They called me Mother!
They treat people like their personal property. That's the way they're able to get so rich.
Horrible.
Well then, am I right in assuming that she's supposed to be the new cargo?
That's exactly the reason we had to run away. We can't go on living like this.
Please, I need your help. I need you to get my Julius back for me. Without him, all trade will stop completely. It'll be the end of this caravan. We'll never survive.
20 million double dollars. That's my price, and it's not up for negotiation.
20 million? That's
I can
ludicrous!
find someone else to help you.
All right, it's a deal then. I'll pay your price. However, I need to ask you for one other condition.
I just wanted to say thank you for helping Moore get away from those men. Let's go.
So, where are you headed now?
Someplace where we can be free.
I hope you're not planning to go that way. You'll be killed.
The caravan people are pretty familiar with the land surrounding this area, but I'm sure they wouldn't dare follow us through there.
Even if it means the end of the caravan?
Huh?
If you leave, they lose their contract with the city. The caravan goes under, and everybody dies.
Any caravan that's willing to participate in something like that should not be allowed to survive. I hope Fondrique goes under too.
I've heard enough! People are gonna die because of you! Now you listen to me. It's all so easy for you to say because you're running away from it. Say that after you watch them die right in front of you. Would you be able to make your escape over the bodies of the dead?
We've made up our minds to do this, and it's none of your business!
That's true, you're right.
Mr. Priest!
However, the fewer sacrificed, the better. Am I right? The fewer sacrificed, the better. Am I right?
Mr. Priest.
Your freedom or the lives of the people in the caravan? It's plain to see which is more important. I'll choose for you. If you do decide to leave, somebody is going to die. Well, can you do it? Are you still able to just run away? I'm waiting for you to show me how determined you are.
I don't think leaving's a good idea. Hey, I'm not kidding.
Thanks a lot.
I don't want your thanks. I asked you an important question. I've yet to receive an answer, and I still think that what you're doing is wrong.
That's true, but we still want to thank you.
You're going with them.
Well, I can't just ignore them, can I?
If you're doing it out of sympathy, forget it. It's not our problem, and there's nothing you can do to help them.
I'm going because it's what my big sister told me to do. When people need help, if I can, I have to help them, okay?
She does everything I can't, like it's no big deal at all. It's really irritating.
You really should be more careful. If it gets on you, it'll leave terrible scars.
You must go back, please. There's no reason for you to put yourself in danger by coming with us.
You know, anything can happen no matter where you are. Besides, they say journeys are social scars that can affect your life.
You shouldn't joke about a thing like that.
Huh?
You know, you're really funny, Miss,
My name is Millie Thompson. What did that man ask you to do? It's nothing nasty, I hope. Hey, why don't you say anything?
Millie, are you alright?
It was a little hot, but I'm fine now.
I feel so powerless. Maybe he wasn't my real father, but I couldn't help it. I loved him anyway. That's why I want him to stop. I don't want to live like this, knowing that my success depends on the suffering of others. It's all so crazy. My actions are making everyone suffer, and now I'm dragging you into it. Maybe the priest was right after all.
But I'm fine, really.
There they are!
When are you going to stop this and say something? All right, then. You talk to me.
He wanted a kill.
A kill?
That's right.
And you accepted?
Yes.
You're nothing but a despicable outlaw, just like I thought. Very well, if that's the case, I have no choice but to execute risk prevention procedure. Would you mind at least explaining why you decided to do this?
Don't let them get away!
Ow! My back!
Run, Bar! Run!
Julius! It's time for you to stop running.
Is that my father's order?
Actually, it's the entire caravan's decision.
Stop it now! You win. I'll go back.
But you can't! We've come this far, you can't just go back now!
Millie's right! You've got to listen to her! Don't give up, Julius!
Come on, it's time to go back.
Oh, Julius.
Mr. Priest!
Priest, I'm gonna pummel you!
More!
Lord, what the hell am I doing here?
Thank you so much! I'm glad you came. What made you change your mind?
I don't know. Guess I was infected by your nosiness. I think I actually caught it from Vash. Well now, looking for a fight? Then you'd better expect no mercy. Huh?
Look!
Well, if it isn't Vash the Stampede.
No way. Was he hired by my father?
Please, you gotta help us, Vash. For the future of the caravan.
Huh? Have you any idea what you're doing?
Yep, and God is my witness.
But you shot Julius. It's all over. Our pass is dead. Hey, it was never part of the agreement to kill him.
Your boss hired me to stop them. He never mentioned their safety. I've finished the job. Now leave the money and get lost.
What did you say? Don't do it. Are you suicidal? I think we made a big mistake here, guys. We should never have gone to someone like him for help. He's just like they said. He's gonna kill us all as well.
Now he's really done it. Huh?
How could he do this? How could you even think of doing such a horrible, evil thing? Millie. Oh, Meryl. Meryl! They're gone! I can't believe it! He shot them both! He shot them, Meryl! I watched them both die!
You want to settle what we started back in May City? Come on! That was a realistic performance. Pretty tough to kill. When you shoot with rubber bullets.
Hey, don't fire those so close. That stings.
Thank goodness! Thank goodness!
I have a message from your father. He says he's sorry for deceiving you, and that even though it's no excuse, he only did it because he was protecting you and the caravan.
I understand.
Oh, and there's one other thing. He asked me to tell you, you're now free to go.
Father,
Julius!
I'm not sure how to thank you.
Don't thank me. He's the one that deserves it.
Hey, you forgot this.
Now quickly, you've got to go before they spot you.
From this point on, we're gonna go on living without relying on anyone. It'll be just the two of us. Well, Millie, you take care of yourself, okay?
And thus, your name is being spread across the planet even as we speak. Maybe this is what they call karma.
Oh, I don't think so.
She's a good girl, isn't she? She's really good.
Yes, she is.
And you, my friend, are just like her.
What? You mean he's really left for good this time?
All of life's journeys come with meetings and partings and reunions.
I guess that's true.
I've got things to do, so I'll be going now.
Will I see you again?
I don't know. And besides, whenever I look at you, I'm reminded of everything I hate about myself. You know, it hurts.
Nicholas D. Wolfwood.
I'll be darned. All along, I thought there had to be a sacrifice. But there was another answer after all. Vash the Stampede.
All people have a sanctuary which must never be touched, a scar of sadness which must never be tread upon, the cooperation formed by the living to realize a dream or achieve an ideal. The man with the white coat told me in a quiet voice that he had finally found me, that he wanted my life. That man smiled a smile deeper than darkness. Legato Blue Summers, a man fascinated by death, only spoke quietly.
quickly as you can, snatch the pebble from my hand. When you take the pebble from my hand, it will be time for you to leave. Walk the rice paper as softly as you can. Be careful not to tear it. Turn around. Look at the paper. When you can walk the rice paper without tearing it, then your steps will not be heard. Time for you to leave.
I'm gonna make you a believer. I got 50 Mexican pesos. Since Ezra can shoot this jug off my head, and 15 pesos. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yankee.
Now, you stay behind that line. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get out of the way. I counted them right. 13, 14, 15. And you stay behind that line. All right. Ezra. All right. Ezra.
Well,
They're back, Daddy, the whole regiment.
after all these months.
Oh, shoot that hog! Shoot!
Daddy?
Ooh! Ooh!
Daddy? Daddy!
What troubles him?
He's got consumption. Can you please help me get him to a doctor?
Annie, a husband won't be hard to find out here. Short supply of girls makes men blind to any little mistake. We gotta get some meat on those bones. You're eating for two now, you know.
Not bad enough already.
When's the last time you saw a doctor?
You're the first.
Yeah. From now on, you stay put.
I have to drive the wagon.
You do, and that baby will be stillborn.
Good.
And you'll die giving it birth.
Master?
Yes, Student Kane. What is it? An infant. Where did you find it?
Left to die by the river.
You wonder how this can be.
Hunger is everywhere. Is it better to let the infant die than force it to live?
All life is sacred. Thus, the joining together of man and woman is always honored. Apart, there is no life. But from such union, life may proceed.
Then life must be always defended.
The thorn defends the rose. It harms only those who would steal the blossom from the plant.
Daddy, I'm not going to go back with you.
You've got to, Annie. I heard what the doctor said.
You take the stagecoach, and when you get home, you can send Samuel to help me.
Mister, I'm in your debt.
No more than the leaf owes the root. In water and sunlight, both grow together.
If you've a mind, you can do me another service. The doctor said somebody ought to take care of Annie on the way to the army post till her brother comes. I can't pay you none.
I will take her to the army post.
He was wearing that around his neck.
Was there anything else?
He had 3 stripes. He was very tall, blonde hair. He had a droopy mustache, and his 2 friends were privates.
Sergeant? Good luck piece from the war. Sergeant Strait, sir. Fought with Cotton and Barr from Harper's Ferry to Shiloh. Them 2 are on patrol.
You get Sergeant Strait.
Yes, sir.
know, miss, a soldier leads a very hard life, and sometimes when he sees a very pretty girl, he's tempted to make promises that he fully intends to keep, but which he cannot keep. Your parents know you're here?
My mother's dead, my father's ill.
Now, sometimes when a man suddenly sees a girl, he's apt to forget the feelings that he had for her under more romantic circumstances. Come. Sergeant. You know this girl?
I don't think I've had the pleasure, sir.
She described you accurately.
Well, sir, I can't help it if she's seen me, but I don't know her. Looks a little bit like one of them dance hall girls down at Hurdy-Gurdy and Sunday, but, well, they all look alike with the rouge on and their clothes off.
Miss, do you have any proof? Anyone who might back up your identification?
It was rape. The only other two were his friends.
Captain, some of these dancing girls, they get a problem. Why, they name the handiest soldier. Like picking a name out of a hat.
Sir, if it was me, I'd pass out cigars. But, sir, now you can't really believe a woman running around alone with a Chinese now, can you, sir?
Well, in the absence of any supporting evidence, I'm sorry. Miss?
A horse.
It's a long ride, sis.
I found him.
Good girl.
His name's Straight.
All right, you just leave him up to me.
Halt. State your business.
I'd like to speak to your post commander.
Can't. Indians butchered 5 white settlers up north. Took most of the company on patrol.
Is there Sergeant Straight? Did he go out with him?
Straight? No. Be over in the captain's office. Likely with his feet up on the desk.
What's that?
Water. The powdered root of a plant.
Oh, I don't need it.
Please.
Thanks. I'm all right now. You can go.
I will stay till your brother returns.
It's just the traveling.
The life within you is a gift of beauty.
Well, I don't want this gift.
A child cannot be made ugly. The unhappiness begins it.
It's all ugly. The only beautiful thing I want to see is the face of that sergeant dead.
Will that bring beauty to your child?
Nothing could.
Nothing.
Do you know about the war?
I know about war. It is a word men use to clothe the nakedness of their killing.
Well, the Yankees burned our farm. My daddy... Well, there was nothing left to come home to. So me and Samuel and Daddy packed up and we came out here and found this piece of land to scratch a living from. And then one day, Straight and his two friends visited our farm while Daddy and Samuel were in town. And he paid his respects to grow here in my body. Guess that doesn't bother you any, does it?
You are hurt? You feel pain?
Well, I'm going to feel better soon.
Will vengeance ease your pain?
Yeah. It's going to taste real sweet.
Is injury wrought by oneself,
No, grasshopper?
then by another,
No.
then by oneself and another?
Did your eye meet your own fist?
Then shall I seek ways to repay
What is the debt?
my suffering?
Vengeance is a water vessel with a hole. It carries nothing but the promise of emptiness.
Shall I then repay injury always with kindness?
Repay injury with justice and forgiveness, but kindness always with kindness.
She's a liar. I'm forced to ask you for satisfaction.
Son, you know what you're doing walloping a sergeant in the Union Army?
I'm challenging him to a duel. At your convenience.
Why, I thought that was old-fashioned. Sort of like powdered wigs. Well, takes all kinds.
Hey, you Rebs, you sure are slow to learn your lesson. We was killing old men, fuzz-faced kids there at the end. You were a Confederate officer.
I was.